Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You may notice, well, A, my tone is very off, and B, there's no ring light, there's no light. I want to use this video to kind of shed a bit of light on my personal life and myself. I haven't been feeling up to par as of recent, and I just been feeling unhappy. I've been thinking about this video all of yesterday and all of today and how I'm gonna do it. I've thought of the title, I've thought of everything, and just I don't know how I'm gonna like run it through my head. I have a lot of aspirations in life. Some more viable than others, others not so much. For example, voice acting. I always want to be a voice actor, and being an influencer like this. This is, of course, things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Then there's others that are so much more like obtainable, like being a garbage man. I've heard that is a decent job. There's also a lot of other things I want to do, but emotionally right now, I'm feeling so stressed from doing school and trying to keep myself from being lazy. I'm in no way am I like trying to make myself like a victim of the system and shit. I don't care. That's gonna sum up most of this video. I'm just being honest. I'm laying out my thoughts. Maybe this will help me get to feeling better mentally. Maybe it will help. Maybe some people may talk to me and kind of help me figure out what's wrong with myself. Stuff like that. Um, I don't know where to start. Part of the reason I never really run scripts in my videos is because it makes me feel more genuine as a person, and I come across more open and honest to people about my thoughts on something. Um, of course, there's been some instances where I've used scripts. But, that's not the point of this video. Um, I guess we'll start with my problem finding a job. As much as I want a job, I don't want to go into a job that's gonna make me even more stressed or just incredibly stressed. That example being like food industry. I've heard horrible tales from there. I want to get into an easy job. Well, not even easy, just something that works for me and hopefully will help me in the future. Like Publix, for example. I've been trying to apply to Publix for weeks. I've been updating my applications pretty frequently, but that hasn't been going well. Um, it's so hard to find a job nowadays, and it's really disheartening to try and find a job so I can make myself some money so I can pay for my own things instead of having to rely on my parents for such. Um, then there's a problem of connection. I am a very lonely person. I mean, like in a romantic sense. I know I'm 17. I shouldn't be worrying about this kind of stuff, but I've had girlfriends before, and people I've genuinely loved as like a spouse, and it I haven't experienced that in a long time, and it's kind of banging at my heart, and I want to feel something like that again, and I can't. Um, then with my friends, it I'm such a sensitive person that whenever I get insulted or anything, I feel like I'm on the verge of breaking down into tears. That's always how it's been. I can't take an insult. Of course, I'll laugh with other people when they're making fun of someone, but that's only if, like, for example, that someone is okay with it, as I know. Otherwise, I'll just be uncomfortable and not like it at all. For example, like the other day, I went on Xbox party and people were being racist to a guy, and just I didn't know how to feel. I I was I'm always so positive towards people, and I love people. I love getting to know people and caring for them. I have always cared for people, and it doesn't matter if I hate you. if I hate someone, I mean, sure, you must have been like you've been done some really horrible shit to me, or just like make me feel some kind of fucking hatred. But I still care for you. I care for your well being. I don't want you to fucking like hurt yourself or anything over my personal feelings towards you. I won't exclude you from anything. Um, but yeah, I just can't take an insult really. Then I'm also very unfunny. I mean, I try to be a jokester, and I mean, I make people laugh every now and then, but it's mainly just repeating memes and stuff. And there's not much I can say about that. I wish I was funny. I wish I had a good sense of humor and wasn't just stupid, shitty, witty memes that just pop up in my head all the time. Um, Next one is what really hurts me the most and what's causing me through this little depression. I'm sure I'll bounce back and I'll be fine and I'll be happy, but just right now I just haven't felt too happy. Um, I'm very lazy. A lot of these aspirations I could have done a huge dent towards possibly earning if I had motivated myself. For example, with public job, I could have gotten a different job, and I just want to. I could be putting myself out there and trying my best to get a job, but I'm not. Most I'm doing is updating that public's application when I can be doing more. My YouTube schedule, I could be uploading more videos. I fucking could be uploading a lot of videos if I needed to, but I'm not. And I've at least been sticking to this weekly schedule. I'm glad I've been sticking to that. That's one thing I take pride in. When it comes to like stuff that needs to be done, sometimes I will do it, sometimes I won't. At least in a timely manner. Um, School, schoolwork, I always lag behind on, and I've just given up on some of it, which is and it's given me a lot of stress. For example, I have pre-calculus, and I don't I don't know what to do at all. I can't. I don't even want to ask for help because I won't understand. I will forget immediately what there is, and it's so stressing to me that I'm gonna have this bad grade. Thankfully, the class isn't required, so I don't care if I fail at this point. But then there's other classes that some shits happen that I can't control. Like in my gaming, in a class that teaches me how to code, I can't because my teacher has either quit or he's been. I won't go into that. Um, I don't know all the details of that, so I'd rather not spill it. Um, yeah, it's stressful, very stressful, and then there's just it's a problem with my friends. I love my friends deeply, and it's sad to see them sad. I have quite a few friends who are suicidal, and I want to help them in the best I can, but I don't know what to say to them to convince them not to, or just to try and stray them from that path. It, it's a possibility that they may kill themselves, and I want to stop that. It's it's a very real thing, and it's never never something I want to have someone else experience. Never something I want someone to experience at all. The feeling that there's no way out, that you have no one for you. I I I want to be there for people, and it's sad that I fucking can't because my own personal cloudiness in my mind. So yeah, I I don't know what else there is to say. Um, I think this rant, vent, whatever you want to call it, is over. Um, I want this to be a more serious video that people can see and see how I've grown from that. I will never be faced with no way out ever. I can't do that to people. I won't. But I will keep people in the know on what's going on with me. For those who care about like my content on my channel, yeah, there's gonna be no weekly video. I'm sorry. This is gonna be the weekly video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not even gonna really edit this. I'm just gonna increase the volume so that it's hearable at comparable like normal channels audio. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Perhaps I'll be a bit more cheery there. Again, I just wanted to do this video for clarity. I love you guys. Goodbye.